Hey guys, welcome back to AddMeGamers, and I've been asked actually by already a few people, how did I manage to get so far just using, well, in a 2-day period. Actually, it is a 1-day period. I just let an extra day run because I wanted to see how much money the mercenaries gain per day. So technically you can say I have reached at the university slash hospital area in a day's time. Maybe a day and a half, you know, to be fair. Because I let like a couple of hours run just to see how much the traders receive money per day. Well, how I did this is I'm going to show you.
Ready?
It's sort of, you can say, I don't know if it's an exploit.
Okay.
Well, it is an exploit, but for some reason the devs don't seem to care about fixing it, so I guess it's not such a big deal. So what you do is, when you're traveling to any map, is, let me give you an example. So for example, you can see I'm at the university now. If I want to travel to the mines, okay, technically what you do, you click your team, wherever he might be, and then right click on the actual mine placements, okay. So let's take a look. The time is 13:11, okay, even if I'm going at the edge. Okay, watch this. Now 13, 12, 14, 15, 16, 20, 13, 26. 13:26. It means it took me around 15 minutes to get there. Okay, now hold on, wait till it loads. Now watch this.
Yes.
Now to travel back,
Got it.
what you should always do is go to the edge of the map. You know, it doesn't matter, well, wherever you're traveling, go to the edge of the map where it's linking to the other side. And then what you do, you go to the map, you pause it, you go, you only need like a minute's jump. So it's 27, 28, 29 just to be sure, and then you get back into the game. Okay. You go to the tactical map just to make that 1 or 2 minute jump. That's all you need. And you should be on the other actual map. So here we go. And we are here. And it just took me, what, 2 minutes? I could have maybe did it in 1. You know, sometimes when I let the time pass just by 1 minute, when I move on to the other section, it sometimes still like drops you in the same place. So, you know, you let like 2-3 minutes go. You know, if you really want to hold back the time and save as much as possible, then you can do it in 1 minute. You know, so for example, when I'm going to be traveling to Cambria, you know, so let's, you know, so for example, if I'm going to travel to Cambria, now, watch this. It's 13:29, okay? Now look how long it'll take. Okay, 29, 29, 14, 14:40. It's like an hour and 11 minutes. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna reload the game again, and I'm gonna do it using this, and I'm gonna do it using actually moving to the edge of the location that I'm trying to get to, and then I'm gonna use the tactical map just to jump the locations. Okay, so let's go to our manual save. Okay, watch this. So it takes an hour for the standard transport, you know. Okay, and now we will go to Cambria. So I know Cambria is below me, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move as close as I can to Cambria.
I'm on it.
Okay. And this time, just for the hell of it, I'm going to do it in a minute. Okay, the thing is, what happens is when you're in the actual game, the time itself doesn't change. The time stays the same. That's the whole point, you know. When you're in the game, the time stays the same. Why, you say? Well, the thing is, if the time changed within the game, the issue is then they would have to actually reconfigure on how the patrols work. Because, for example, if you're in the game, the time moves. What happens when the patrol attacks another location where your mercenaries are? So that's like, that's sort of a technical issue why they did that. But never mind that. Let's just get back to this. So obviously there's a way around it, but who cares? So now, if I'm going to go to Cambria, I move all the way down here, as close as I can possibly go, and then I'm going to go, pause it, obviously, I don't want to waste time, so I'm going to go like that, I'm going to go like that. You know, you should have a sort of general idea where the map is, you know, so let's do it for a minute, just for the hell of it. So it's 12, it's 1:11, so it'll be 1:12, and we go in. Okay, maybe that was a little bit too quick, but let's take a look. Let's take a look. And it worked, and I'm in Cambria, and it just took me a minute. So you see, in the whole time, I only, in total, the time that I used was just a minute, just to move from the hospital down to Cambria. Now, of course, always keep it paused. You always keep it paused because the time runs. Now, of course, you can use this to travel all over the place. That's what I'm doing. So, for example, if you're going back up to the airport to pick up some stuff, hell, you don't go from the tactical map all the way there. You don't do that stuff, you know. Don't forget, you can use the quickest route. You know, in case you guys don't want to use this, you can use the quickest route. Actually, you can select it from here, and it actually goes the quickest way. It means by road or by land or whatever. It always like tries to connect it to the road because traveling by road is faster. You know, but when you use this, you don't really care. So, for example, I'm in Cambria now, and I want to go all the way back up to the airport. What I'm going to do is I'm going to jump to the hospital, because that's like a minute there, and then I'm going to jump to the mine. That's like another minute. And the only time I might need some more time is from here, but not really, because I think I can jump from the mine to the roadblock, you know, somewhere from here. That's like again another minute, and then from the roadblock to Dresden, that's a minute, and then from Dresden all the way to the airport, that's like another minute. Okay? So in total, if I'd want to jump all the way from Dresden all the way to the airport, that's like what, 1, 2, 3. I got 4 minutes. I'm gonna add 4 minutes to my timeline just to jump to the airport, and 4 minutes back. So that's 8 minutes. Now, of course, the disadvantage is that every time you're gonna do that, you need to go into your actual into the level and walk through the whole level. You know, later on it'll become annoying, but later on it becomes annoying because when you're moving through the map, you can't move through it mindlessly because there's mines. You know, so it's annoying. The fact is that not that you have to go in the level and move, it becomes annoying because the fact is that you have to concentrate and move around the mines. You know, so I don't know, later on in the game I sort of stopped doing it because I really couldn't be bothered anymore because I practically can control the whole map. You know, another advantage of this is, of course, if you do it a lot, like in this game I'm doing it completely, you know, is that, like, you know, I could clear out the game, I think, I did it last time in 10 days. You know, if I sort of ditch some of the quests, I think I can do it in maybe, I don't know, 7 days, you know, 5 days if I'm just charging and just taking over the maps. So I think that's quite a cool thing to do. Well, this is another tutorial on map movements, and I hope you guys learned something here. Take care.